It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, listen to me.
Oh, God, I'm gonna call the ambulance.
I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her on the couch off her feet. Come on.
Ow! Ow! All right, time out. Game over. You lose, Teresa.
What are you talking about?
What? This is just another one of Teresa's ploys to get Ethan to pay attention to her.
Talk about a ploy. Look at her.
Ow! She's not losing the baby. She's faking it to get close to you. And from the looks of things, her scheme has almost worked.
Mom, come on in. We'll have a proper toast.
Just, one small question first. Whitney, are you sure the baby you're carrying is Fox's, or might it be Chad's? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about the glass. I'm just shocked that my mother would even bring that up, especially since you just said the baby's mine.
Actually, she never did Fox. You just assumed it, and Whitney agreed. Isn't that right?
I'm not really sure what you're getting at.
It's a really simple question, Whitney. Are you certain that the father of your baby is my son, Fox? Or is it your half-brother, Chad?
So thanks again. Okay. Yeah, he said we could stay at the B&B. We just have to see Ivy to check in.
Ivy? Ivy was Julian's first wife. Alistair practically forced them to get married when they both loved other people. If I'd stayed in Harmony, I probably could have changed that, maybe saved them decades of misery.
No. Alistair didn't leave us a choice. If we'd stayed in Harmony, it would have been a death sentence for both of us.
Still, I just feel so much guilt at the pain we've caused about our leaving.
Yeah. You know, I'll never forget the hate in Luis and Pilar's eyes when they realized I'm Martin Fitzgerald. You know, not that I blame them. I blame Alistair. I will never forgive him for all the misery that he's caused us and our loved ones. Never.
You'll never forgive me, Martin? Try I'll never forgive you or Catherine for turning to you for help. No, I'll never forgive either of you for running away, forcing me to save face. No. I'll never forgive or forget. I'll continue to make both of your lives a living hell.
So you sure you're okay not seeing Papa's mistress anymore? I know how you came to feel close to her.
Hey, we were both close to the Wheelers, all right? We found out that he was your father, and she knew that he was married with children when they became lovers.
It's unbelievable, right?
Yeah. And I was just as shocked as you were angry. And I'm really sorry that I came across as disloyal to you and Pilar. Mrs. Wheeler is nothing to me. She's just a stranger, but you're everything to me. You're my life.
You mean the world to me, too. That's why it hurt me so much to think that someone or something could come between us.
I don't know how yet, Mother. But I'm sure that I can use Martin Fitzgerald's lady friend, Mrs. Wheeler, to drive a wedge between Luis and Sheridan. What are you and Precious laughing about? You heard Luis's sister at the book cafe. Sheridan's been defending Mrs. Wheeler to Luis, and he hit the roof. Although they must have made up, because he's all smiles now. Precious, stop shrieking. You're gonna upset Marty. What, Mother? Oh, Marty's down for a nap? Okay, good. Well, with any luck, Sheridan will be down for the count once I use Mrs. Wheeler to deliver a knockout punch to her relationship with Luis. I said I don't know how, Mother. I'm gonna play it by ear. Once they're apart, I know I can get Luis to realize that I'm the woman he should be with, not stupid Sheridan.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird
says to see Ivy at Chief Bennett's house about checking in.
Oh, God.
Catherine, what is it?
I don't know. I just felt this chill, like evil nearby.
Anya, you're on edge, and to be honest, I am too. So many bad things have happened lately. It's like we're waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah.
Come on.
Your baby's father, Whitney. Are you sure it's Fox, or could it be Chad?
Okay, don't put her on the spot like that. Mom, please.
All I did was ask her a simple, logical question, Fox. If the baby is yours, then that is wonderful and a relief. I just want to know where she got her information. Did your gynecologist tell you how many weeks along you are, and that's how come you can be so sure that the baby's Fox's and not Chad's?
Well, no. I haven't been to a doctor just yet.
What?
Really?
Honey, your mother is Teresa's doctor. You know how important prenatal care is. You have got to get to a doctor and be examined so you know that the baby and you're both in good health.
Mother's right.
And then when the doctor examines you, he or she can tell us exactly how many weeks along you are, and then we'll know for sure who the father is.
Okay, Mom, look, I know you're trying to be helpful and all, but I think you're freaking Whitney out here, huh? Suggesting that her half-brother Chad is the father of her baby? There's no way.
Well, I'm sorry, Fox, but there is a way. We just have to rule it out.
Sorry, she can be a little paranoid sometimes, you know what I mean?
Oh, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Fox and Whitney, these are the Wheelers?
Oh, yeah, hey, we've met before. Good to see you again.
How's it going?
This is Whitney Russell.
Eve's daughter.
Listen, sorry to interrupt, but I spoke to Chief Bennett on the phone, and he said there might be a vacancy at the B&B.
Yeah, that's right.
I tried calling ahead, but no one answered. This note here said to just come on over.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to have the calls from the B&B forwarded here. You know, pulling so well after Grace left. I'm afraid I don't measure up to the standard set.
So, why'd you move off the estate?
It was just time.
Okay, well, Fox, why don't you get their luggage and start taking them over? Now, I just have to look for the key.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Great.
Thank
Be
you.
right back. No problem.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, bye. As soon as Fox and I get the Wheelers set over the bed and breakfast, then we will take you to the hospital where you can be examined by a doctor. And then we'll know for sure. And if the baby is my grandchild, then I want it to have the very best care possible. And if it's Chad's, then, well, we'll just have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, look, Rebecca, I'm not lying, please. I'm really cramping. I think I'm gonna lose this baby. Help me, please.
Yes, you are lying. All this is just a show so you can get Ethan to pay attention to you.
Ow!
Please, and look where you are. How right in Ethan's arms, just where you've always wanted to be.
Look, this isn't a trick, please. I am cramping.
He's telling the truth, Rebecca. God.
Oh, men are such suckers for the swoon. Gwen, when I was pregnant with you, I used to pretend I was cramping any time I wanted a little bling bling. And your father, being the devoted husband, would get me diamonds every time. Well, Teresa, she wants Ethan. So she's putting on this whole show just to get close to your husband.
Oh, God, that's not true.
Oh, yes, it is. Teresa, whenever you're around Ethan and you're fine, he doesn't pay any attention to you. So you go, oh, gee, I'm going to pretend to be cramping. Oh, Dios mío, I'm going to lose the bebito. And voila. Ethan's right there for you. So just admit it, Teresa. Admit that this is just another one of your schemes.
Oh, if that's my father or his whore again, I swear.
Luis, come on. It could be anybody.
Oh, Beth, it's just you. Hey, come on in.
Luis, are you all right?
Oh, you heard?
Paloma came by the book cafe. She said that Mr. Wheeler is really Martin Fitzgerald, your father.
Yeah. Yep. The lying bastard finally admitted it.
Luis, what a terrible shock this must have been.
It was. Now I'm just more angry than anything.
You know, to have worried all this time about your father and then to find out he left to be with another woman. Oh, Paloma calls her Senora Wheeler? Hey, Beth, would you, like something to drink? No, thanks. You know, this Senora Wheeler must be trash with a capital T. I mean, what kind of selfish slut would hook up with a man knowing he had a wife and family? Beth, stop. Why, Sheridan?
Yes, Sheridan, that's what I'd like to know. Why? What, are you defending my father's whore again?
Of course. This is just my luck. Ivy's an expert at passing off one man's child as another's. I mean, for years, she tricked everyone into believing that Ethan was Julian's son when he's really Sam Bennett's, and now she suspects me of trying to pass off Chad's baby as Fox's.
Whitney?
Chad. How long have you been standing there?
Oh, admit it, Teresa. Your little crampathon is just another one of your ploys to get Ethan away from Gwen.
No, this isn't true, please. You gotta help me. You gotta believe me. I'm not making this up. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose our baby, please.
Our baby? Teresa, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh, God. No, I was not going to defend Mrs. Wheeler again. I know that what she did was wrong.
Then why'd you tell Beth to stop?
Because I think that we've been totally focused on your father and Mrs. Wheeler for what seems like days now. And I would just like to get them out of our minds for a while and think and talk about something else. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause trouble between you and Sheridan.
No.
It's just that your father being back here is huge. Especially when he's been with his whore this whole time.
I know. Mama and I still can't believe it.
I know what you mean, Luis. I mean, how are we supposed to tell our little son that his grandfather was seduced into leaving his wife and his family for some home-wrecking hussy?
I don't know. We haven't even figured out how to tell Teresa yet.
Oh, well, you know, I remember when Martin first disappeared. So hard for you and your family, and it just went downhill from there. Antonio eventually left. You weren't able to go to college because you had to help Pilar make ends meet, working full-time. Sheridan, you didn't know Luis back then, and I did. He literally had to grow up overnight. No more fun or sports or time with friends. When he wasn't working 2 or 3 jobs, he was at home taking care of Miguel and Teresa the whole time, worried about his father, whether he might be hurt or even dead. God, and now to find out that Luis was worried for nothing, that Martin was down in Mexico, living the high life with some low-life squeeze. How amoral and self-centered was this Mrs. Wheeler to be able to hook up with a married man, knowing he was willing to abandon his family? I mean, you agree with me about Mrs. Wheeler, don't you, Sheridan?
The room is lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, for helping us get settled here.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, well, breakfast is served at 8.
Great.
See you later.
You two sleep well.
Thank you.
All right.
That's my grandson, Foxworth. He's grown into such a handsome, fine man. I just wish I could have watched him grow up.
Yeah, we both have regrets. So many regrets. Hey. At least we still have each other.
Oh, Martin. Martin, yes, I'm so grateful to you. I'm just so sorry that coming back to Harmony's caused you so much agony.
Yeah, well, my family hates me now that they know who I really am.
You're not alone, Fitzgerald. Catherine's daughter hates her, too.
How the hell did you get in here?
Alistair.
Haven't you people learned by now? I can do whatever I want.
You smug bastard. I'm gonna kill you for all the grief you've caused.
You are my passion for life.
Well, Sheridan, you agree with me about Mrs. Wheeler, don't you? That she's selfish, uncaring piece of trash for hooking up with a married man.
It's a sad situation for everyone. I especially feel hurt for Luis and his family for the pain that they've been through. And it's very disappointing.
Disappointing. Huh. You know, I was disappointed when I got a C in home ec. But the truth about why Martin left, that he dumped his family to be with some rich bitch, I'm sorry, that's way beyond disappointing. That is betrayal, Sheridan. Luis's father betrayed his family. And Mrs. Wheeler, she was a willing accomplice.
I'll kill
Martin, don't!
Listen to your horror, Fitzgerald. Live to die another day.
Why are you here, Alistair? Haven't you caused enough trouble?
I didn't cause any of the trouble that people are in, Catherine. You and your paramour did. You're the ones who ran away, abandoned those you claimed to love. No, their anguish is directly connected to your animal lust.
You shut your mouth. I already told you that Catherine and I weren't lovers when we left Harmony. We were just targets on your hit list, desperate to stay alive.
I wasn't talking to you, Fitzgerald. Kill him if he interrupts me again. So, Catherine, my dear, your looks may have changed, but you're still a sniveling neurotic after all these years, still playing the victim, blaming me for all your woes.
Well, Alistair, you are to blame. You cause misery with every breath you take.
So, I'm to blame for Sheridan hating you now, hmm? No, Catherine, I think not. She hates you for being the other woman in Luis's father's life. She hates you for hurting Pilar, for not being the noble heroine she once thought you were. Imagine how much more she'll hate you if she knows that you're her mother.
Oh, you shut up, Alistair.
That's the rub, isn't it, Catherine? You blame me for the position you're in with Sheridan, when in fact you're to blame. You chose to abandon her, and now you hate yourself for it.
Okay, Mother, hold on a second. I don't want you going in there and starting in on Whitney again. Okay, she said the baby was mine, and I believe her.
Okay, if that's the case, and I really hope it is, why hasn't she seen a doctor or even made an appointment?
Yeah, I don't know these things. She just found out she was pregnant.
Then how can she be sure the baby's yours and not Chad's if she doesn't know how far along she is?
Hey, Mom, I don't understand. Why are you trying to cause trouble, huh? Don't you think Whitney's been through enough with her mom and Chad? She doesn't need you accusing her of lying.
I'm not accusing her of anything. I just want to make sure she's right. And if she is, and if that baby is yours, I want to make sure it gets the best care possible.
Well, thank you very much. We'll go to the doctor. We'll get the examination. That'll prove that it's my baby and not Chad's. You happy?
Yes.
Well, I just got here. The door was open, so I let myself in. I heard you talking to yourself, but I didn't hear what you said. Why was it important?
Oh. It's just talking out loud, that's all.
Yeah, I talk to myself too now that you're not around.
So, what brings you by all of a sudden?
Came to drop this off to Chief Bennett. Is he around?
No, and Ivy's next door at the B&B.
Okay, well, let him know I dropped that off for him. Okay?
Sure.
Okay. No, Whitney, we should talk.
you know, Chad,
No,
maybe...
don't worry. I'm not gonna push myself on you. Okay, Whitney, I miss you. You know, I miss you and your love. Wait, Whitney, look, I know we're half brother and sister, okay? And we can't love each other the way we used to. Whitney, I still love you. And I want to think that you still love me.
Can't just turn it off, Chad. That's kind of part of the problem.
Okay. You know what? Maybe it's part of the answer, too.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, we both care about each other. A lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But why do we have to throw that away? You know, why can't we find a way to be in each other's lives? Find a way to be friends.
Oh, okay. Teresa, answer the question. What did you mean when you told Ethan you couldn't lose our baby? Oh, my God.
Look, ease up, all right? She meant it's our baby, meaning we're all involved in this, okay? It's our baby, Gwen. She's the surrogate. It's okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, Polly, want a cracker? Oh, damn it, Rebecca. I'm telling you, it's really cramping here. No, the drama never stops, does it, Teresa?
Ethan, Gwen, help me, please.
You know, and the Emmy for Best Actress goes to...
Ow!
What is it?
Oh, God, it's worse. It's getting worse.
Yeah, and so is your acting. You know, Olympic wrestlers don't grunt and groan this much.
Look, I'm telling you something isn't right. Please help me.
I'm calling an ambulance, Mother, just to be safe. Look, when you can't get caught up in Teresa's lies again, you just can't. What if she's telling the truth?
I am.
You just can't let her get to you. Look, she's staging this little one-woman show just to make you forget that we caught her coming on to Ethan. And look, it's working. Ethan is with her, and you are so worried about the baby that you don't see this for the shameless ploy that it is.
No, listen, I'm telling the truth, please. I'm really cramping, and I'm gonna lose this baby. Please help me, please. Ow.
Fox, honey, look, I want to make sure that your love for Whitney isn't blinding you to the possibility that Chad might be that baby's father.
Right. Look, Mom, Whitney said the baby was mine.
Honey, you can't just take her word for it.
Yeah, I really can. She wouldn't lie to me.
Fox, maybe she's lying to herself. Maybe she is so afraid deep down that Chad might be that baby's father that she's convinced herself you are instead, so she doesn't have to face the fact that she might be the mother of her own nephew.
Oh, Mom, that's disgusting.
But possible. That's why she has to see a doctor, because, Fox, if you're not the baby's father, then maybe you shouldn't marry Whitney. Maybe you shouldn't raise a baby that's not your own.
Okay, please, just stop, okay? Right there?
Fox, I'm your mother, and I am just trying to protect you.
Okay, so let me get this straight. All those years that you left me and my sisters to fend for ourselves, while you played mother lying to Ethan, now what? Now you're coming back and you're trying to protect me from the big bad Whitney? Is that...
Okay, you're angry. I get it. You have every right to be. I didn't love you and your sisters enough when you were growing up. I admit that it was hard to love all of you, and I hated your father so much, but despising Julian was not a reason to not love all of you. I was wrong, and I am trying to make up for it now, and I am trying to be a good mother, and I just want you to be happy, Fox.
Okay, well, look, you know, if you want me to be happy, then just quit trying to cause problems between me and Whitney.
Okay. Okay, I think it's a good idea for us to try to be friends.
Oh, thank God. And thank you.
Oh.
Well, you know, we'll find a way to make this work. You'll see.
Any idea how we're gonna do that?
Well, I don't know, you know, but, well, we're talking, and that's a start. Well, I miss talking to you, Whitney. You know, I felt so alone, you know, especially with everything that's happened. You know, Eve being our mother and Julian being my father. I really needed you, and you weren't there.
Well, it's been hard for me, too. It's been really hard. Still can't believe you're my brother.
Hey, you know what? We don't have to talk about the big, heavy stuff. All right, come on, let's talk about the day-to-day stuff, right? Like we used to.
Okay. Okay, that's a great idea.
You go first.
Me?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Well, I cleaned out my car, like you were always bugging me to.
Finally. I thought I was gonna have to call the hazmat team. It was pretty bad. Anything else?
Well, I started working at Crane Industries.
How do you like that?
Well, you know, Julian's talking about starting a record label. But, I don't know. You know, I kind of feel like I'm in over my head already.
No, you just probably need to give it some time. That's all you need. I mean, you can handle it, Chad. You can handle just about anything.
You know, you always knew what to say to make me feel better. Okay, your turn. What's new with you?
Oh, the baby. Oh my God, Chad can't know Ivy wants to take me to get checked out by a doctor. You know what, I'm sorry, but Fox could come in here at any second, and I think it would be awkward and might cause trouble, so, you know, maybe another time?
Chad, I'm glad you're here. You can come to the hospital with us.
Oh, Mother, don't.
The hospital, wait. Who's going to the hospital?
Whitney is.
Why? What's wrong?
You better tell him, Whitney. Tell him why you're going to the hospital.
Well, you certainly are right about one thing, Beth. Mrs. Wheeler and my father are cut from the same cloth. I mean, what kind of a woman would want a man who left his wife and children to struggle and suffer? She has to be as selfish and as irresponsible as my father.
So, Catherine, do tell. What's it like to have your daughter hate you for being a husband-stealing slut? And for knowing that she'll hate you even more if she discovers who you really are?
It's true. Sheridan doesn't think very highly of me now. And knowing that I'm her mother would hurt her deeply and make her very angry. But Alistair, once I tell her the truth, once I tell her that you abused me, beat me, raped me, oh yes, and tried to kill me, Sheridan will understand why I had to leave Harmony. Why Martin and I had to have plastic surgery, hide ourselves away to save ourselves and protect our children. Sheridan will understand, and she will forgive me. And then Alistair, then Sheridan will find it in her heart to love me as much as I love her.
Yes, well, perhaps you're right, Catherine. Maybe when Sheridan hears your version of the truth, you will finally win her back. But at what cost do you want her love?
I don't understand.
Or do you want Sheridan's love badly enough to destroy her one chance at real happiness? Do you really want to destroy her relationship with Luis?
Please, you've got to believe me. I am really cramping. Oh, it's indigestion. Salsa and warm milk. Just don't mix. No, you've got to call an ambulance. Please get me to the hospital.
Call an ambulance. You need to do that now.
Okay, you know what? Why don't I just... Look, I'll call a maid instead. She can meet Teresa in her room. She can keep an eye on her for us.
No, the cramps. Please.
Teresa, Dr. Russell said that this may happen after the procedure. She said you might have some discomfort. It's nothing to be worried about.
Ethan, please, look at me.
Teresa, stop trying to get Ethan's attention. Just go up to your room and wait for the maid, okay? We're gonna finish our night, and then we're gonna go up to bed.
Yes, where Ethan is going to make mad, passionate love to Gwen many, many times.
Rebecca,
Please, the baby, please. Nighty-night, Teresa. No. You know, enjoy your moments as the surrogate for Ethan and Gwen. Because once you make my Gwen a mother, I'm going to make your life a living hell. Ow!
Oh, Teresa. Oh, God!
God, Teresa.
Oh, give it a rest, Camille.
Oh, God. Teresa? Teresa?
Ethan, step away from the fajita.
Rebecca, she has fainted.
Oh, she hasn't fainted. She is faking it. Just ignore her and she'll crawl away.
Mother, even if she was faking the cramp, she just hit the floor really hard and it could have hurt the baby.
Oh, Gwen, haven't you heard a word I have been saying? She is lying.
No, she's not. No, she's not. Something's wrong. Something is really wrong. Teresa.
Well, I'm sorry to say this, Luis, but it seems like your father and Mrs. Wheeler are a perfect match. They only care about themselves and their happiness. They don't give a damn about anyone else.
I was just telling Luis how amazing it is to have just met you and feel like I've known you forever. The feeling is mutual, dear.
Oh. They're poisonous! I don't care. I don't want anything to hurt you.
You have made my mother come alive by telling me these stories. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is Mrs. Wheeler really the monster they say she is?
Is that what you want, Catherine? To destroy Sheridan's relationship with Luis? You know what I'm talking about, don't you, my dear? If Sheridan chooses to love you, Luis will end up hating her. How could he not? How could he ever forgive her for loving the woman he blames for destroying his family? Even if it's you, her own mother. You bastard. So, Catherine, is telling Sheridan the truth worth destroying her relationship with Luis? Are you really that selfish that you would put your own happiness ahead of Sheridan's?
Whitney, you were going to the hospital? Why? What's wrong?
Well, nothing. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine.
Yes, well, we certainly hope so.
Mother, you have absolutely no right doing this.
I have every right to protect you, Fox, and my grandchild, if Whitney's baby turns out to be yours, which we don't know until she's seen a doctor.
Whitney, what is Fox's mom talking about, hoping you're fine?
Listen.
What are you trying to keep from me?
Nothing. Just, I didn't want you to find out this way.
Find out what, Whitney?
Whitney's pregnant.
Please help me. Help the baby.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, Teresa. Oh, I bet you just can't wait for Ethan to put his big, strong arms around you and carry you up the stairs like Rhett did Scarlett in Gone with the Wind.
Oh my God, Ethan, there's blood on the floor. She's bleeding. Oh my God.
Oh, I'll call a maid to clean it up.
Oh my
Listen
God,
to me.
Ethan,
Damn it,
baby.
Rebecca.
Oh
She's
my
not
God.
lying and she's in trouble here.
Oh God, the baby,
All right,
Ethan.
enough of it. I'm taking her to the hospital.
Okay, I'm gonna get the car.
It's okay. Come on. It's okay.
Ew. And it better be blood and not ketchup.
Well, Catherine, do you really want to destroy Sheridan's relationship with Luis? Because if you do, by all means, tell her the truth. Tell her that you're her mother, Martin Fitzgerald's whore.
Shut up, Crane. You and your goon, get the hell out of here.
I was leaving anyhow. Smoking is not allowed in this fine establishment. You know what, Catherine? It's amazing just how much pain you cause to the people around you. You call me the devil. Perhaps this time you took a nice long look in the mirror. I think you'll see, even with all the plastic surgery, you can't hide your horn.
Bastard.
Ah, yes, so much sound and fury, signifying nothing. Get some rest, Catherine. You look like hell.
No, it's okay. It's okay. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
That's right. I'm not sad because of his condemnation of me. I'm sad because he's right about Sheridan. I can never
tell you the truth, Martin. I can never be close to my daughter again.
Well, I don't know what kind of woman could do the things Mrs. Wheeler's done. I mean, how low could this slut have been to have just shacked up with a deadbeat like your father, Luis? How gross is she? If Martin was the best she could do? Well, if there's anything good about Mrs. Wheeler, I cannot imagine what it is.
I can't either. Sheridan, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just think about everything that's gone on. You know, it's all really upsetting.
Yeah, it is. Especially for Mama, knowing that the man she worshipped left her for a skank like Mrs. Wheeler.
I was right. Mrs. Wheeler is the key to coming between Luis and Sheridan. As soon as I find out more about her, I'll use the dirt on Mrs. Wheeler to keep Sheridan away from Luis forever.
You're pregnant. How far along are you?
Well, we don't know for sure. That's one of the reasons we're going to the hospital to find out and to make sure the baby gets the care it needs.
So the baby could be... The baby could be mine.
No, Chad, the baby couldn't be yours. Whitney already said it's mine.
We don't know that for a fact.
Mother, that's enough.
But when we get to the hospital, we'll know for sure. And since you're here, Chad, you might as well come along with us. And once a doctor examines Whitney, then we'll know for certain who the father is. Fox or your half-brother, Chad.
What the hell is going on between you and Teresa?
No! I am not going to the hospital, Ivy.
Put on your seatbelt, Endora. We are going to host a Thanksgiving from hell.